Hi class, I wanted to say a few words and then show you how to complete one of the assignments for this unit. So I was able to read through the discussions that have gone up so far, and I would encourage you to revisit the discussions as well. So don't just complete it and forget about it. Go back because some of your classmates may have replied to your discussions, and that's how you get to know each other. We've got a great group with a variety of career goals. We usually have a lot of students who are interested in nursing, which is true, but we also have people interested in other careers like dental hygiene and health services, manager, and diagnostic medical imaging as well. Um, you told me about why or what factors you think is most important in choosing a career, and there were a range of them. Salary was considered important, but so was choosing a career that you're passionate about. And we'll talk a lot about that this semester. Finally, you're a very interesting group with a lot of compassion and interest. There's a lot of grit that you've shown to get here. And also, so something that I thought was interesting was several students are very um, interested in art and beauty, and this could come into play in a big way in the project that you're going to create this semester. So let's talk about that. So to find the work for the unit, you go to the unit, okay, and it's all published for you. There's a tutorial for the success plan. There are lectures and responses, homework and learning lab, and even a medterm and med math skill uh, quiz. Finally, a class discussion, which I'm sure you'll find interesting as well. Now, this is what I wanted to talk to you about, and this is the Culture and Healthcare Team Project. So read through the directions, but I'm going to show you where you go to kind of experiment with some of these tools. So you'll see here, you have to reply to a discussion, and this is for your group. Post an announcement, and join a big blue button conference. So let's look. If you go into people and project groups, you're going to find your team. Now, the student view of this will look a little bit different, but these are the teams, and these are the team leader, okay? And team leader will have some important roles, but don't worry, things aren't going to be dumped on your shoulders by any means. Okay, so you will be able to visit your group homepage. So it looks a little bit like the main homepage, but this is just for your group. And you can see here one. I'm actually going to change that so it reads Team 1 to be a little less confusing. So we said there's a discussion for you to answer. I've already posted that up, but it's right here. So you're going to reply to this discussion, and this discussion will only go out to your group, to your team. Okay, so you get to know each other a little bit better with regards to what experience you have with library research, creating slideshows, and video production. Okay, the next thing I told you was to post an announcement, and you do it by clicking here, and you might want to make the title availability because this announcement's to tell the rest of your team if you need to meet virtually, what days and times typically are best for you. So maybe it's any evening after 7, or maybe it's the weekends work best for me. So type availability and then go ahead and let your team know. Now, the team leader has to set up a conference according to that availability. So you're going to click on conferences, add a conference. You're going to use big blue button. It's going to look a whole lot like Zoom. And you're actually going to You don't have to record it or have a time limit, but you're going to go ahead and schedule a conference. Okay, so let's see. Invite all group members, and there should be a conference there, which kind of, I was a little bit surprised here because it looks like, okay, that you do not have to set a date, which is very interesting. So you're going to want to type into the description, let's meet Sunday at 8 p.m. Sunday, September, okay, 20th at 8 p.m., whatever the date is. Okay, that might be a little late for this unit. It will have to be Sunday, September 13th at 8 p.m. But when you do that and then invite all the group members, click and update, it shows up here. And when it's time for that conference, everyone can just hop on. And as I mentioned, it looks a whole lot like Zoom. Okay, so I want you to try that out because you will have to have a few virtual meetings to work on your project. Okay, so answer the discussion, send an announcement to your group about when you're available, and then the team leader should arrange a conference. Okay, and I'll have access to all that to see that you've taken care of it. Okay, so that is all. Take care.